Most people watch a penalty shootout and see a dramatic lottery of luck. They see heroes, villains, and destiny. They are wrong. Statistically, the outcome of a penalty shootout is often decided long before the ball is even placed on the spot. It is a psychological trap, a game of high-stakes guessing, and a brutal test of nerves that most players are statistically destined to fail. If you want to know why your team actually lost, stop blaming luck. Here is exactly how this works. At its most basic level, a penalty is a duel. One player stands 12 yards from the goal, facing a keeper who is paid to be an acrobat. The kicker has the advantage. The goal is large. The keeper is human. Yet, when the match is tied and the shootout begins, that advantage evaporates. The pressure turns a simple task into a moral burden. It is no longer about accuracy. It is about avoiding the shame of missing. The reason you lose before you kick is counterintuitive. It is about the goalkeeper's freedom. When you take a penalty during a normal game, the keeper is usually exhausted. They have been running, shouting, and diving for 90 minutes. In a shootout, they are refreshed. They have watched your previous penalties on scouting reports. They know your habits. They know if you leaned left when you were tired or if you panic when the keeper delays. The keeper doesn't need to be lucky. They just need to be prepared. The escalation here is ruthless. Modern penalties are not just about kicking. They are about intimidation. The keeper will dance, delay, and stare. They will turn the area around the spot into a theater of discomfort. The referee will stand there pretending to be an impartial observer while the keeper slowly erodes your confidence. By the time you start your run-up, you aren't fighting the keeper anymore. You are fighting your own heart rate. The twist most people miss is the order of operations. Statistics consistently show that the team kicking first has a slight, measurable advantage. It sounds trivial, but in a pressure environment, the team kicking second is always chasing. They are the ones feeling the weight of the previous miss. They are the ones who know that if they fail, the misery ends immediately. They are already playing from a deficit. We see this play out in tournaments constantly, especially now. You watch a player walk up, see their shoulders slump, and you already know the ball is headed for the stands. It is not because they lack talent. It is because they have been defeated by the buildup. They are not trying to score. They are trying to prevent a disaster. And in football, that distinction is the difference between a legacy and a footnote. To recap, a penalty shootout is not a lottery. It is a psychological gauntlet defined by data, preparation, and the crushing weight of expectation. The kickers are at a disadvantage because they are being hunted, while the keepers are free to perform. You lose before you kick because your head is already in the crowd, not on the ball. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. It means a lot.